evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can tell from the outset, open for business. Guess what's arrived? Yes, the Treasury has finally arrived, and well, from what we've seen so far, it's a bit of a mixed bag. But well, to be honest, the content creators have already started releasing, and it's quite clear this is going to be a P2W, pay to win. Yes, you're going to have to pay for it if you actually want it. But what is the cost going to be? Well, we can find out. I've seen some screenshots already showing so far $100 and everything. But we're going to see what my pack is going to cost me, because I've actually took the time to grind out what I need to for this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the Treasury. So as you can see in my base, there we go, click the Treasury, and this is what we're getting. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen is the rewards, which we'll just go through in a minute. But at the bottom left hand side of the screen is what we have to do. As you can see, I'm at 690 points out of 700, because we only need to get 700 points to do it. And this is what, oh, forget it, click it, right, there we go. This is what we've got to do. We've got to complete our dailies, and that top bar where it adds up all your points and you get that little bit extra, you've got to hit that top bar, and I'll show you that in just a second. Other than that, you can go out and grind 700 hostiles. I've done 690 so far. There are players out there who've already blasted it out and got the de-sealing rods. Excuse me. And yes, well, we'll touch on that shortly, because I'm going to blast the last 10 here on video. Then we're going to look at it and see what I'm actually going to get, because apparently there are a number of factors in how much the de-sealing rod is actually going to cost. So I've got a funny feeling I'm not going to get this. But let's have a look at the rewards quickly. So we're going to start with some optical diodes. Brilliant, means I can upgrade my Treasury, and I get some ultra recruit. I'll start again. Get some ultra recruit tokens. So 12,000, not bad. I can get about 15 chests out of that. That's not a problem, unless it's the PvP, in which case I'll only get 10. But this is the one I'm actually looking at the most. Platinum. I'm getting 150,000. 150,000. Now let's break that down. When you use Latinum for speed ups, there is a day speed up which costs you 300 Latinum. For 150,000, that is 500 days worth of speed ups. What, a year and a half, nearly a year and a half of worth of speed ups. And I'm absolutely loving the opportunity, if I get it, to get it. But we'll have to wait and see. So next up, we've got some resources, and the steel and the titanium are looking rather laxy-davy, but when you get here, the dilithium looks pretty good. 120 million raw and 110 million tokens as well, and some of the other tokens, so that's a nice addition. And then I look at the uncommon, that is absolutely looking lovely. And then the 850 gas, which suggests to me this is built around similar to the packs that we're getting in the Dobbo table at the minute for materials and resources, that this is a dilithium gas focused box, which is not too bad, because we're still getting the other ones as well at a decent level. And then obviously we get some speed ups, and then down the bottom here, this is the bit I'm also loving, is the amount of rares getting in. Now, it has been said that this is very similar, if not a lot better, than the packs you'll get in the in-app store. It is a lot better, and from the screenshots that were shown, I actually have to agree that this is better than the £100 pack. It's a lot better than the £100 pack. So this is going to be fun. So let's just quickly look at the dailies that I just mentioned. So it's your daily goals, and I can't obviously click it because I'd collected all these before the treasury became active. So you need to make sure you get this box here. Once you get that and you've collected that, that is it. As you can see, I need 260 points. Not a problem for me, because I'm easy blasting more than that a day. I'm probably blasting more like 400 points. But unfortunately, I don't have that extra milestone to actually give me it. But still, that's the way it is. So, that's that. Oops, we're going a bit too far there. Right. So what we're going to do is now, what I did is I went into what I class for myself is faction hunt mode. Load out my docks with combat ships, and I'm getting this screen quite a lot lately, but I load out all my docks. As you can see, they're all battle damaged and battle scarred. The D3 and the Stella have been battered. They've already been destroyed once and come back, but I've gone out and I've blasted ships like this. Simple as I call it, faction hunt mode. I just send out all my ships and it gets it done faster, and that's how I've been able to get me 700 kills in today. Not a problem. So we're just gonna quickly get the 10 kills I need. And the one thing is, you'll find when you actually do something like this, in this kind of way, you actually get through your kills a lot faster, and it does build you up. I mean, don't forget, with the PvE aspect of the game, there is that 1500 kill lock. So you do have to be careful when you're doing this, because if you're doing this, you're easy going to make your 1500 within 3 hours max. So obviously just bear that in mind if you do this method. So I mean, I'll show you the strength of all my ships as well. So there's Stella. This is my baby Stella. She's a little bit small, but there's a 2 million Saladin, 3 million Enterprise, 1 million D3, and a 3 million. 2.5 million actually. Oh yeah, because I've got no below deck on that ship. 2.5 million Auger. So I've got no below deck on that one because it's normally my discovery deck. So those two should be enough to secure it. So we'll just quickly get rid of them, because we're getting this nice little icon here. There we go. There, it's telling me it's full. So now I'm going to just click on it a second and have a look. So as you can see, the box is now turned around saying open, but it's telling me I do not have it, and my time has now dropped from 7 days to 3 days, because in 3 days time the FCA is going to come along and they're going to take that entire lot off me. Typical Ferengi, but by the sounds of it, Scopely is the Ferengi these days. So let's have a look. Is this WOD appeared? I should have actually showed you this before I'd done the things, but hey ho. So there's 90 quid! 90 quid! Really? And a Alliance Exocom. What use is that to me? 90 quid. So basically, I have just wasted an hour and a half of my time blasting this game. A loyal player of the game. Yes, I don't spend a lot. I only buy the battle pass, and yes, I did buy the G dock. Wow, whoopie doo. But they're gonna charge me 90 quid just to get a bloody rod. Oh my god. Well, so much for that research. I mean, to me, this is an absolute joke, and it's a kick in the face to players, especially after the fiasco of last week when they tried to launch it and it didn't work. And this specific pack appeared in the store at £5 because my Alliance Admiral went and bought one, and he was absolutely livid with Scopely. So we had a discussion about this, and we're both in agreement that maybe Scopely for this time round should have actually just given us this de-sealing rod for free. They should have just given it for free after the fiasco of last week with it. Me, I say this rod should be no more than £5. If you want to make the packs more expensive, put something in it. It's worth. Yes, you're getting stuff in the lockbox. I understand that, and that's fair dues. I'm not going to argue over that, but I've grinded for that stuff. You told me that's what's on offer. I've got to grind for it. You've told me to grind for it. I've grinded for it. I've spent the time in the game because you want me to spend the time in the game. And now you're telling me that I've got to go spend 90 quid. Look, £5 would have been sufficient. And I'm looking at it as well from a business point of view. How many players would actually buy the rod at a fiver? I think you'd find more people spending money, even those who don't want to spend money, might think for those rewards, that's worth me going to get that rod for a fiver. So, but hey-ho, will Scopely ever fix it? We will never know. But hey-ho, so, yeah. Well, that's the Treasury. But I do have one extra thing coming up. So, and if you just bear me 2 seconds, we're going to do it because I've got the opportunity to upgrade my auger. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. And I do really apologise, my voice is very croaky. So, like I said, the joys of having kids. So, just get some Officer XP quickly. Oh, I just realised I won't actually get enough. What an idiot I am, actually, come to think of it. So just quickly do this. Oh, no, I won't get enough, I don't think. And what I'll do is I collect these boxes out of my faction store every day to do the officer events. And obviously, as you can see, I'm getting transport patterns and I'm getting Officer XP. And it's the Officer XP I'm actually going for because that's what I actually need right now. So, how have we got? 688, not enough, not enough. I think I need closer to more like 800. So what we'll do is we'll just clear these out. So this is a bit of gameplay. This is me doing the normal grind. Yes, I am working on the stellar aspect of the free-to-play grind, which is coming up. But as well, this could have been another aspect of the free-to-play grind if it wasn't for the fact that the sealing rod is very expensive. That could have been part of the free-to-play grind, where we've got to go out, get that 700 points over 7 days, and yeah, instead, Scopely decide they want to screw the players over even more. And focus only on the players that actually want to spend money. Is it a way to do business? Yes, it is. Is it a way to appease everybody in the community? No. So, just double check before I go wasting myself. So, domination, here we go. So that's the Battle Pass event, and I'm going to get 20,000 points for this. A whopping 20,000 points. And this is the easiest way to do it. I do have another way to do it if needed. So I just need to find an officer who I haven't got at level 30 already. Nope. So you actually get to see a little bit more aspect of my game about what I've got and everything. So if you're quick to keep up, no, right, she's a little bit too low, way too high. Oh no, it's 110,000. Right, hang on. Yeah, right, so we'll do Next Gen Crusher. And then we'll go back and do... And there she is. And we went back as Gonzalez. We can do, is it? Yes, so we'll click on her and that should complete the event. Something tells me I haven't done the full event, have I? This is going to be interesting. Well, they say when you cock up, you cock up. Oh, yep, I've cocked up. Right, so no. Oh, the joys. And this is the problem with this game sometimes. Now I've got to find an officer that I can... Oh, hang on. Tilly, have I upgraded you, love? Yes, I have. So now I've got to find an officer who I haven't touched. Wow. No wonder my Kang's not... My Chan's not... Yeah, he needs some serious upgrading. I mean, I don't need an awful lot of points. So, I mean, I've got 71 left in the bank. So, let's see if we can find an officer we can spend that on. 96, 75. So, we're getting close. We're getting close. And this is another aspect to the grinding of the game. Here we go, 60k. So there we go. Rimmer, he needs upgrading as well. Woo! I think next time I do officer leveling events, I need to be looking at the low level players and getting them up. So that leaves me 11,000 left in the bank, but that's going to have got me the last little bit. Here we go. There's the last 8,000. So now, because I know what's coming up, and I do apologise for the lag. It seems to don't want to work fast enough today. So now we'll go. It'll be and this is where I'll probably shoot myself. Oh no, 4. That's brilliant. So which means I have got what I thought I was going to get. So click on that. So this is what I'm getting just for today. That's the elite side, and just take a look at the uncommon here, right? 177, right? And bear in mind, the elite side is the one you've got to pay for. And I did cover this in a previous video about the battle passes. But look at that, 248 for the free-to-play side. So it's like you're spending money to get more, but yet you're getting less than what the free-to-play side. To me, it don't make sense. But the one thing is I can finally do this. After a couple of months of trying to get there, I finally got that final part. 12 days, 3,000, instant speed up, on we go. Boom. Tier 5 Auger, finally. And, oh. Have I got enough to do some already? Oh. I've actually got enough to do my guns already. Woohoo. But I'll just show you the cost of what I've got to get up to. So I'm not far off getting the warp engines for my ship, which will give me a warp range of 56. Huh? That's wrong. There we go. Warp range of 65. And a warp range 61. Oh yeah, that's because I've got warp range enhancing officers on the bridge at the current. So as you can see, I only need another, what, 232, about, I don't know, 140 odd uncommon crystal to get the engines, and then obviously this is where the big price comes in. 3,684 ore, uncommon ore, and up here I need the same again. Please bear in mind though that obviously I'm showing you these prices. I have a lot of efficiency research already done. It's nearly the top level of what I can reach right now with R&D 39, but that's me. That's already there. So I shouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it. Just get me all upgraded. There we go. Get it to 29. So 25. So when I actually put it on a proper dock, which I'll do right now, because the time it is now here in the UK. I need to be looking at getting my miners set up, so which means I need to go find a couple of 0 nodes in G4 space. So quickly repair that. So I'm going to put my auger in here because that's where she normally sits sometimes. And as you can see, 3.3 million in the dock. That's not bad going, really. So anyway, if you like this video, click that like button because it helps actually spread the video out, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm of selected videos. As well, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, because I really would appreciate if you would subscribe. The more subscriptions I get, the more chance, the closer I get to doing live streams. Also, if you've got any comments, queries or anything, drop them in the comment section below. Do you like the price of the de-sealing rod? Do you think it should be cheaper? Do you think they should have given this one free of charge? Well, let us know in the comment section down below. Also, I encourage you to check out the other content creators, Rev Juice and Noah Shard. They've also released videos on the Treasury, so go see what they say. If you're not happy with this as well, go drop it in their sections, because they've got the better contact with Scopely to push your comments forward to Scopely. So, until this stellar video, please stay safe and live long and prosper. Good night, everybody.